Good morning, dear children. So last time uh, I told you to revise that one, the rounding off. Okay. So here today we will see rounding off and adding. So estimate the sum by rounding off to nearest to 10. So what you do is this much you'll have to add, and after that you'll have to do the rounding off, which will be nearest to 10. Like how you will do it? Let me show you. This will be like 23 plus 56 plus 78 plus 16. Nearest 10 you'll have to do. So first you'll have to add these things. Okay. So 8 plus 6 is equals how much? It is 14. 14 plus 6 is equals how much? 20. 20 plus 3 is equals 23. So 3 I am writing, 2 is in my hand. So 2 plus 1 is equals 3. 3 plus 7 is equals 10. 10 plus 5 is equals 15. 15 plus 2 is equals 17. So you'll have to write here 17. Fine. So this is the answer. So now in this answer, if we go for nearest 10, that means what? It will be 170. So nearest 10, if we write, then it will be 170 because it is lesser than the 5. If it would have 176, 177, okay, more than 175, then it would go to 180. But now it is lesser than 5 and 10, nearest to 10, that is why it will be 170. So like this way you will have to do. So same way I have shown you one. So same way you will have to do out here. Okay, that is 145 plus 260 plus 375 to nearest to 100. So do add these one, and after that, as per that, you'll have to do the rounding off as I have shown. Estimate the sum of the money you should carry with you when you go shopping for these items. Okay, so here also it will be in the same manner, like mango 66 rupees, bananas 35, pears 58, orange 45. So you'll have to add all this. So let me do this. Okay, number 2. So in number 2, it is, you'll have to write like mangoes equals 66, bananas 35, pears 58, oranges 45. So you'll have to add all this. So 6 plus 5 is equals 11, 11 plus 8 is equals 19, 19 plus 5 is equals 24. That means 4. We have 2 in our hand. So 6 plus 2 is equals 8, 8 plus 3 is equals 11, plus 5, 16, 16 plus 4 is equals 20. So we will write 20. So it's 204. So what it has said, that estimate the sum of the money you should carry with you when you go shopping for these items. So 204 it is. Totally it is 204. So what you do, you can carry with you this 200 rupees, but what we do is, normally if you go for rounding off, then it will be 200, but as the prices are given over here, okay, and totally it is coming 204. So what you do is, you can carry, okay, along with you 205 rupees. If you take 205 rupees, then everything will be okay, means within the budget you can take. But now the thing is that if we do it rounding up to 10, then what will happen is, you can take 210 rupees, okay, 210 rupees. If we see like that way, we can do it. Okay, so like how you do. Next, let us see what it has given. Here it has said, told, remember that when you are estimating the amount of money to carry, it is better to round up rather than rounding down. Having more money is not such a problem when you go shopping as falling short of money. That is how, or that is why I am telling that if you rounding off, then it will be 200 rupees. But what you do is you take always more money, whatever you will be in needed of when you do your marketing. Okay, either you take 205 rupees or you can take 210 rupees also. So this is how you do it. Okay, next is the length of some important rivers in India are as follows. So it has given different names with the different kilometers it has given. So which is the longest river in India? That means you'll have to compare with all this. So which one will be the longest river in India? You see, 2950 is the longest river, that is the Brahmaputra. Okay, 2950. After that, how much longer is it than the second longest river? The second longest river is which one? Ganga, 2620. So how do you do it? You just do minus, okay, deduct, so it will come. Write the length of the rivers correct to the nearest 100 km. Okay, write the lengths of the rivers correct to the nearest 100 km. Okay, so here all the rivers are there, so you do write it nearest to the 100 kilometers. So what it will be doing? 2620 kilometers. So how much it will be? It will be 2600. After that 2950. So this one it will be how much? 3000. After that 1290. Then it will be how much? It will be of 1300. After that Yamuna 1370 it is. Then it will be 1470. 1400. So Godavari 1465. If you do this one 1465, then it will be 1500. Then Krishna, it is 1300 kilometers, so it will be 1300 kilometers. So like how you'll have to do. So this much we have seen today. Okay, you do practice at your home and you can send it back also to me so that I can check it, cross verify. Okay, after that we will see the next chapter, that is the multiplication chapter. Okay, so till then whatever I have shown you, do practice at your home. Okay, have a great day.